बनी हूँ मैं शानदार बड़ा फनी, प्लेस्टेशन का सच्चा दीवाना हूँ मैं जी। विघ्नेश करता है शैतानी दिन भर, पर कितना क्यूट बिना डर।
खेलों की दुनिया में खो जाते हम, सपनों में भी जब उड़ते हम। मस्ती भरे ये दिन रातें, एक दूजे का साथ यूं निभाते।
प्लेस्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल। प्लेस्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल। समोसा खाते खिलाते, हंसी के कहा के साथ में लगाते। बनी और विघ्नेश की है जोड़ी, मजे से छलकती है प्याली।
प्लेस्टेशन पर बढ़ता जोश, हार जीत का नहीं कोई होश। खिलाड़ियों का हो कारवां, खुशियों की एक नई दास्तां।
प्लेस्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल। प्लेस्टेशन है दिल का राजा, विघ्नेश के बिना सब सूना लगता। शैतानी और मस्ती का मेल, घूमता फिरता प्यारा ये खेल।
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Smith ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Over. The Fire are 3 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Amir coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's the over. The Fire are 14 for 1. Wasim from the football stand end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option. First ball of the match.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 7 off it. The Fire a 7 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. The Fire a 15 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Going with pace now. And caught. That's just superb. Great take by Gully. What a fantastic...
Oh, frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot, but straight to Gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Five runs added in the over. The Fire are 20 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Rashid back into the attack. Good shot, a beauty. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone. A fine catch by the wicketkeeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Potts, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the football stand end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 5 off it. The Fire are 38 for 2. Wasim, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Kirkstall Lane end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Two runs coming from that over. The Fire are 40 for 2. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall Lane end.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Lawrence coming into the attack from the football stand end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Four runs added there. The Fire are 57 for 4. Lawrence from the football stand end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lawrence ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
End of the 11th over. Welsh Fire are now 60 for 4.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. The SuperChargers needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Big edge. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
End of the 12th over. Welsh 5 are now 78 for 4.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Fire are 80 for 4.
Now 80 for 4. 5 more balls.
Amir from the football stand end. The bowler looks really confident.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Oh my, that's racing away.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wasim will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Kirkstall lane end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Fire are 104 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the football stand end.
Adil Rashid, the new bowler into the attack.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Rashid with a huge appeal. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. How will he reply?
That's the over. The Fire are 111 for 6. Potts has been going really well here. Comes back on from the football stand end. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
They've attempted the slower ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Nine runs added in that over. The Fire are 120 for 6. Rashid from the Kirkstall Lane end. They've gone up here. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Fire are 130 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 20th.
And that's the end of the innings. The Fire have set a target of 139 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't always mind getting hit for... runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. The Superchargers are 6 for none.
End of the second over. The Northern
Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, through the gap. 9 runs added there. The Superchargers are 15 for none.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Meredith shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. The Superchargers are 23 for none.
That's the end of the 3rd, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Green from the Kirkstall Lane end. Green, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed a lot. Over, the Superchargers are 25 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the football stand end. Milan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Walter coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the edge. Pepper waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
6 runs out of there. The Superchargers are 42 for 1. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Abel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 9 runs added there. The SuperChargers are 51 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Beats the field with a great shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 4 off it. The SuperChargers are 55 for 1.
With 60 balls remaining, the Northern SuperChargers need 4 runs and have 1 out.
Going with spin now. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And that'll be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
3 runs and have 2 out.
Meredith, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Milan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. No. Terrible shot. 7 runs added in that over. The Superchargers are 73 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Huge edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That's the over. The Superchargers are 82 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Walter, the slow left armour, is coming into the attack from the Kirkstall lane end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2, and someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot, through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
With 40 balls remaining, the Northern SuperChargers need 5 runs and have 2 out.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the football stand end. Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The SuperChargers are 96 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear, the batter looks really annoyed with that one. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The fire with a massive shout.
End of the 14th over. The Northern SuperChargers are now on 5 for 3.
Green from the Kirkstall Lane end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Lawrence is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Misses everything. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
End of the 15th over. The Northern SuperChargers are now on 120 for 3.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Good shot, a beauty.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Payne back on now.
The new bowler into the attack for Welsh fire.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just 2 to win.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
Ball.